Hi guys, today I'm doing a roundup of secondhand purchases, clothing from the last like month or two. I feel like I look insane. I had really nice heatless curls today, but I've been sat on the sofa for like 4 hours now and I decided to film a video when there's no daylight. I look like this, my hair needs a wash. Just being real, I guess. No, I'm just excited to show you the things that I've bought. The past few months, I feel like I've been really intentional with what I've been buying. So I created this Pinterest board and now I only buy stuff that, it might seem obvious, but stuff that is like stuff on the Pinterest board and stuff that I know that I need and I've written down that I need. Obviously, as I always say, you can still overconsume secondhand clothing. Overconsuming anything is bad, and it's still bad if it's, you know, even if it is secondhand stuff. Obviously it's better, but for your own mental sake, like, I have so many clothes but nothing to wear. Well, this overconsuming is probably your problem. Firstly, I was looking for a coat. Ideally that was actually more like quilted squares, but I fell in love with this United Colours of Benetton camo one. I actually bought this one on Vinted. I think it came to like £12 overall. I know that I'll wear this a lot. Me and my boyfriend like to go like hiking, camping, so this is perfect. The only problem is at the moment it's quite thin, so it's not really good for winter, but it will come in clutch later. Oh, another thing to say to begin with is my mum buys a lot of this stuff, so I do take a lot of this stuff from her, or that she gives me, which actually is such a good thing because she gets me such good stuff, but at the same time, because it's not perfectly curated, I mean, obviously I can say no, but it's hard to say no when you like, you know, like when you like the item. For example, my mum found this khaki maxi skirt. It has all the labels cut out, which is really annoying because I think it's quite good quality. It almost feels like silk inside. I think it's defo 100% cotton. So it's this beautiful maxi skirt, and at the front it has this, I don't know if you can see, this zipper. I think this is such a cool detail. And I feel like my fashion is very like feminine. Oh, my fashion is very like feminine streetwear. So I feel like that zip adds a bit of sort of streetwear just to a maxi skirt, which I probably wouldn't wear because it's not really my style. I don't know. Hopefully this makes sense to people with the similar aesthetic. I think it's so cool. I'm not going to try stuff on in this video, but I'll happily do a little styling in another video. These, if you follow me on any social media platform, I have been posting about because I was really excited to find them. They are, I've been looking for the perfect dark blue denim jeans, low rise, baggy, not too baggy, for a while, like years. And they were expensive, but they're petite vintage next, and they're low rise. The most annoying thing, which I think is making me annoyed to look at them, is that they're next petite, but they're not petite. Like, they're so long on me. I'm not even that petite. I'm about 5'1", 5'2", and they're still really long. I'm so fed up of, like, honestly, being short and being into fashion, I think it's such a hindrance that maybe I just don't follow the creators, but it's just not talked about enough. Like, every top I buy is way too long for me, and if I size up, it's too tight. Like, I don't know. I mean, so many people must have this problem. I just don't follow anyone, yeah, that talks about it. Like, honestly, I'm like this close to starting my own petite fashion brand. Like, I don't understand why brands slow down your production and care about people more. I mean, it's just like, I mean, I could talk about that for ages. Anyway. Okay, next. I don't actually think these are new, but I sorted out my shoe collection recently and I didn't know I had these. Sorry, I'm a bit ill, but I think my mum might have given them to me. I think they're my nan's, but Okay, you probably can't see them very well. They're so funny. I feel like these are giving like Animal Crossing, and recently I love an Animal Crossing type shoe. I think I love, I don't know, they remind me of like grippers, but without having grippers, although I would wear grippers. I just love them, and this big button. I think they're really cute. They're so silly. They're Pavers, which is probably like a very vintage like walking brand. Guys, my mum gave me this literally the other day. It's vintage, it's old Gap belt. It's an old real leather Gap belt. I'm not doing a very good job at showing this. And it has these, I can't remember what these are called. Like eyelet details, I guess. I can't remember the actual word. And for me, this is borderlining being, because when I look at belts like this, it sort of throws me back to like COVID era. When was that? 2020 era, when everyone, or maybe a bit before COVID, when everyone was wearing stuff like this, like sort of when everyone was going through like their emo phase. But because this is like real leather, vintage, Gap, like low rise, obviously, if you know the vibe, you know the vibe. My mum also gave me these. These are Old River Island. They're, I can't remember if they're actual wool, but they're like low rise wool grey trousers. I think they're like work trousers, and then they have this like sequin detailing on, which is just so funny. I have a few grey trousers like this, and I do struggle because I don't have an office job, but I want one, and I feel like these would be very appropriate around the office. And at the same time, I think I could also wear these just on normal day-to-day wear. Next item is this vintage denim skirt. This is, I don't know, it's Per Una, which is, oh, well, actually I think they still sell Per Una in Marks and Spencer's, I'm not sure. It was like their, was it like their trendy range or their like younger range? It's so cute, and I love the colour. So my mum was like, don't you already have denim skirts? And I do have a few denim skirts, but I really liked the colour of this. On camera it looks more blue. In real life it's more like a faded blue. It looks like royal blue, but I think that's because I'm in the dark. This, I think, I have a lot of maxi skirts like this, and I struggle with them a bit because it's my, because I struggle to make it my aesthetic. Like obviously a long maxi skirt is quite like indie boho. I want to try and make it like Y2K, like, I don't, it's so hard to explain. It needs to be like baddie, streetwear feminine. And when you think of a denim maxi skirt, you don't really think of that. Like in my head, I'm struggling to think of that. I said I'm gonna see and compare it to my other denim skirts to see if I want it or not, and I haven't actually gotten around to doing that yet. Yeah. My mum also gave me this gorgeous crochet Per Una hobo bag, I guess. The thing I said to her, I said I think it's slightly an awkward shape. I would rather it be like bigger rather than this. I sort of feel like Bilbo Baggins core, you know what I mean? And I feel like this bag slightly derives from indie boho style, but at the same time I would really like to pair this with a fit, and I don't know, I just feel like, imagine we wear like capris, little kitten heels, camo top, and then like having this. I think maybe I could take that off, the tassel, but it's kind of giving, I don't know actually, I don't know. Maybe not, maybe that makes it. I don't know, but eventually when I do cut down my wardrobe, I'm going to put everything on Index, and then I can style my own stuff together. I don't know if you've heard of that app. It's basically like, you know when people create like Pinterest cutouts of like different tops and jeans and stuff, you do that but with your own clothes. Like you can save your own outfits like that. That's a really big thing that I want to do, because sometimes you do just like forget a top, and then when you discover it again you wear it loads, so that's something I need to fix. Guys, oh my god, My mum gave me all of these. I've got 4 jackets. I told her I'm looking for like asymmetric military jackets. Yo, my mum's literally a saucer. This one's gorgeous. I don't know, I think this is gorgeous. But I haven't actually worn it out yet, so I think I just need to play around. I think the thing at the moment is I have so much stuff in my wardrobe. I just don't ever get to like play around with stuff like this because I can't even find it in the wardrobe. Like, how many jackets does one person need, you might think? So I agree. This is too many jackets to have collected in a month or 2. Instead, I'm really making it intentional to wear different things, and I have been doing that the past times I've gone out. It's giving kind of like poncho peacoat vibe. It's only got these 3 buttons and it's quarter length, out 3/4 length sleeves. I just feel like I just so get the vision, guys. Beret on, this big shoulder bag. Like, if you saw me walking to the charity shop, you would be like, she's a threat, if you had the same style, I suppose. Okay, this is another jacket, which my mum got me. This one needs to be steamed. It's so crinkled, which every time I pick it up, I think when I want to wear it, I think I need to steam it first and I have to choose something else. So that's something I actually need to fix. I'm literally just like a little bubble. Like, I'm just a bubble. I don't know, I'm just a girl. Like, this just makes me think, I'm just a little bubble girl. Like, literally just blow me out of your little wand and I'll just like float out. I don't know, that's what it's giving, you know what I mean? I just think this is so cute. I bought this, another camo puffer, and I wanted it to replace my North Face puffer. I like it, don't get me wrong. And my North Face puffer was black, and I'm trying to not wear as much black. I know my trousers are black, but I really like it. The problem is that it is so thin. I feel like if you're selling a big puffer coat on Vinted, I think probably because I used to be a reseller, like, I always describe things as like much worse than they actually are. Like, all my comments used to be like, oh, item was better than I thought. I am, you know what I mean? Whereas I definitely would have said like, this is thin. This is not like a winter puffer. This is like, it's almost more like a waterproof. I'm not gonna, I don't want to come, what? I don't want to become like a Vinted hater, because these people are just normal people selling their clothes, so, you know. And it wasn't really cheap. I mean, it was like £12, £14 all in, but I've just bought that off of other puffer coat, which I much prefer, and that is like a non-winter puffer, so I don't think I need this one as well. If I wanted a puffer like this, I'd need it to be warm. Otherwise, I'd wear like a military jacket or a denim jacket, because it's probably colder than one of the jackets. Oh, guys, I forgot about this. Right, this is the last thing before the shoes. Guys, this is so my style. My favourite colour is green or khaki. And I've worn this a lot. I think my mum gave me this as well. But it's like this baggy poncho. Let me take you to the light. It's this green knit. Like, it's not quite a poncho because it does have arms, but they're like really baggy. I love this. So like whimsical. And I'm not really a whimsical person, but I also think it's like streetwear-y. I don't know. My shoes. I just ran up and down the stairs. At the moment, all I wear is trainers. I bought these today in a charity shop. They've like never been worn. They're so clean. And I'm not too keen on the ribbons. I'm sure some people would love that. I don't hate it. I'll wear it for a bit, and if I want to change them out, I'll change them out. But I'm just not sure how I feel about them right now. The next shoe that I bought are these. I've been looking for a square-toed boot for ages, and I'm trying to not wear as much black. I know the other ones are black, but they're like staple blacks. So you can't, I don't know if you can tell, these are brown. These were £3. I just love the shape of them. And I have another pair of boots, which I'm going to sell or get rid of to make space for these, because these ones are like my perfect brown shade, the perfect shape. Okay, I can't remember what I was talking about, but I'm done. I didn't realise my tongue was blue. Let me know what you want me to, if you want me to do any styling or more hauls or like charity shop vlogs even. I don't know, that's all. Bye.